For quite some time now, there's been a very public and heated feud between Reform UK and Tommy Robinson. Nigel Farage has repeatedly used TV, interviews, and media appearances to distance himself from Robinson, even going as far as publicly disavowing him whenever the topic arises. Whether it's in political debates, interviews, or commentary, Farage has made it crystal clear. He wants no association with Robinson. But in an unexpected twist, Reform UK's Rupert Lowe was asked about last weekend's rally and the topic of Tommy Robinson. Instead of following Farage's usual dismissive approach, Lowe actually defended both the rally and Robinson, offering a more balanced perspective on the situation. This surprising shift has sparked fresh debate and left many wondering, is Reform UK softening its stance, or is this just a one-off? In today's video, we'll watch and react to the clip of Rupert Lowe's comments, while also diving into some of the biggest headlines making waves across the country.
Many people took to the streets on Saturday in London, actually, Rupert. They were called far right, as you would expect. I mean, that just gets bandied around all the time, that phrase.
I'm called far right, Michelle, so what does it mean? It means nothing.
Well, I know. The problem is it has been diluted now, so people that are genuinely far right, they're kind of, I mean, what do we even call those people now? But where are you on this issue?
Well, with regard to the issue that you raise about Tommy Robinson's visitation rights, I mean, he should be treated, and I actually did write to the authorities about this to say I hope that he would be looked after as all other prisoners are looked after and treated in exactly the same way. I mean, under the law, we're all supposed to be treated equally, and I think it's wrong if you're not. So he deserves to be looked after correctly. He deserves to have the right visitation rights. And as I understand it, the march on the weekend was actually very peaceful, unlike some other marches we've had recently in London. So credit to the people who had a peaceful march. They have every right to march. They're basically solid British citizens who believe in the nation state, and they have every right to express their opinions on that. So I'm publicly, I've put out a statement, Michelle, saying Tommy Robinson deserves credit for what he's done on the grooming gangs. I think he does.
Just sit yourselves down. Sensitivity, trigger warning, everyone, if you have a sensitive disposition, because I'm about to show you a far-right rally. Are you ready? This is the one in question. Brace yourselves. I mean, really? Far right?
In other news, Keir Starmer is facing fresh scrutiny after reports revealed his voice coach, Leonie Mellinger, traveled more than 50 miles across lockdown tiers to meet him during strict stay-at-home orders. Mellinger, an actress and communication coach, made the journey from Brighton to London on Christmas Eve 2020, when the capital was under Tier 4 restrictions. The Prime Minister has denied any wrongdoing, stating, "Of course not," when questioned about potential rule breaches during a NATO press conference. However, social media posts seen by The Sun show Mellinger documenting her journey home on a deserted train, captioning it, "Christmas Eve, going home at 6 p.m. At the time, Brighton was under Tier 3 restrictions, while London faced the strictest Tier 4 measures. The rules explicitly stated that workers must stay at home and not cross tier boundaries without legal exemption. Mellinger's website even features a testimonial from Starmer, thanking her for her help and support along the way. According to a new book, Get In, by journalists Patrick Maguire and Gabriel Pogrund, Starmer's advisors claimed Mellinger had permission to travel as a key worker. The book reveals she was brought to Labour headquarters to help Starmer with his response to Boris Johnson's Brexit deal, despite previously coaching him remotely via video calls. Conservative MP Richard Holden has written to the Prime Minister demanding answers, accusing Starmer of having a casual disregard for the law. A Labour spokesman has maintained that the rules were followed at all times. Lastly, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have issued a joint statement ahead of their trip to Canada for the Invictus Games. Their foundation, Archewell, posted a message on its website celebrating Black History Month, encouraging everyone to learn and reflect on the contributions of leaders, activists, and changemakers who have inspired progress. The statement also highlighted the importance of appreciating stories, art, history, and culture, not only to honor communities but also to contribute to our collective well-being. The couple's foundation even compiled a list of resources for followers to explore during Black History Month. This comes just days before their trip to Canada, where they'll attend the Invictus Games in Vancouver and Whistler. Sources say there will be a renewed focus on the Sussexes as a couple and family, with their PR team taking a step back to let their actions speak for themselves. What do you think about today's stories? Let us know in the comments below. If you haven't already, make sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more British news and updates. Thanks for watching, and take care.